Hello Capricorn, welcome to your monthly reading for the lunar month, which begins April 11th, 2021 and runs through May 11th, 2021. If you're not familiar with my Tarotscope videos, we look at three areas here, career and money, romance, and we'll get a final spiritual message at the end. And if you want to navigate through the video to a particular section, there are timestamps in the description box below. There's also information about the placements of the moon by sign, etc., in both tropical and sidereal. If you're someone who's interested in that, if you're an astrology geek, that's all in the description box as well. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get to looking at your career and money for the month. All right, let's see what Capricorn needs to know about their career. We'll look at career first, and then we'll look at money. What does Capricorn need to know about career this month? Okay, we get the Three of Swords. There's something painful for you. Maybe it's something you're already experiencing. It's something that could come up this month and you're just getting a warning so that you can handle it effectively. Yeah, it's like Three of Swords and Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. I feel like somebody is really confusing you. It's like you're not really sure whether to believe someone or not. You're like... I don't know, and I don't know myself if someone is lying or not, but you definitely are suspicious of it, and it's really hurting you. You feel that someone might be deceiving you or betraying you. Yeah, it could be, you know, everyone's career is sort of different, everyone watching, so, but it feels like, I don't know, maybe you think that your employer is choosing someone over you for a promotion where they had sort of made you feel like you were going to get it. Or it could be you feel like a client who's normally been loyal to you is being disloyal. You're just not really sure. There's some lack of trust, some sort of feeling of betrayal. Yeah, I think that you need to, I think that this is a month, I was kind of getting this feeling even before I've pulled the cards, like whatever this is happening is going to be triggering you. And I think it's important for you to stay in touch with your spiritual source. You know, whatever that means for you, but you need to keep a level head and you need to keep your energy calm and not let yourself get carried away by this. It's not the end of the world, right? You know, people do deceive each other. That is a true thing that happens. But even if this person is deceiving you or betraying you in some way, you are fine. You are okay. You are blessed. You have a good, blessed life here. You know, so to kind of pause with the Hanged One, I feel you need to sort of pause and quietly reflect and don't allow your thoughts to get away with you. There are lots of different decks that I feel called to use for you guys, and a lot of them are more like spiritual decks. So again, I really just feel this is a month where the best advice for you in terms of your career is to kind of like connect to your spiritual source for support so that you feel calm. Yeah, like these calming seas. That's the mentality you want to be in, because there's something that you're going through this month that's going to take you out of that if you allow it to. All right, and don't let this be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Don't go looking for lies and betrayal just because you've heard it here. You know, if it makes sense for you already because you've already experienced this, or if it eventually does throughout the month, then that's fine, but don't let it be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Let's see. Let me get some guidance. Cracked open. Wow, this is some sort of difficult energy, guys. I'm not going to lie. You know, the cracked open and also the Three of Swords. This is not easy. Okay, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Something difficult may happen this month, and you just have to kind of surrender I know that is really hard to say, or it's easier said than done, but let's see, number 52. Okay. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home, into your body, at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds, and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. See, sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. Yeah, difficult times will happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. And when your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happened for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. How can you let life crack you open? Yeah, so there's a lot of repetition in that message, but, I think you get the idea. All right, so let's go ahead and move on, guys. I just kind of went through a situation like this myself, and I will say that, when you do surrender, that was the message I kept getting to, was to surrender, to surrender. And I was like, how can I do this? I need to be able to control it, But sometimes letting go of the idea that you have any control is the answer, as difficult as that may sound. All right. So what does Capricorn need to know about money? Wow. You must need to know something about money. That was a loud engine that just went by. Okay, Hierophant. You are in control of your money. Let's see. You have the keys to success. Wow, I just feel like you're very wise. I feel this month there's a lot of wisdom regarding the use of your money, how you acquire money. Yeah, you're just like, I feel like your wisdom is so on point. Also, there's a lot of red energy, so I feel like your root chakra is very strong, and of course that is related to our financial security. So I feel that you'll be very financially secure. I think you'll have to be making some really important decisions about money this month, and you will make the correct decision, but these will be big decisions about money matters. Oh my goodness, look at all this major arcana. And then the Empress, more beautiful red root chakra energy. So yeah, your money's going to be real solid this month. And I don't get the sense of you being extravagant, but there is, there's more than enough money to take care of some sort of very important financial choice that you have to make. Maybe there's a big, big ticket item that you need to purchase this month or something, or just some sort of legal issue that you have to confront, but you're doing it with a great deal of wisdom. And so yeah, overall it looks good. So just be prepared. There is some important decision about money that needs to be made. I think the advice for you is just to take time to consider all your options. You don't have to jump to a solution right away, especially with the Hangman. This kind of says take your time with it. Yeah, you'll have multiple options regarding whatever this financial issue is, and yeah, really do some contemplation about which option is best for you. And I think you'll be making the right choice. So that all looks very good, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and look at the romance area of your life here. Now, if you've already consulted with the timestamps, you know that I'm breaking this down into two sections. First, we'll be looking at a specific connection for those of you who have a specific person in mind and you just want to see what the energy is with that person. Next, for those of you who are looking for new love, we'll be looking into, is new love coming in this month? But before we get into any of that, I too want to give you a little gander at the personal readings that I offer. If you go to my website ordering page, which the link to that is below, where you can place your order using credit, debit, or PayPal, you'll see basically this, although there will be little options, little buttons underneath where you can purchase. And if you're interested in the pricing and all of that, you can just go to my website. For those of you who love deep discounts, go ahead and sign up for my newsletter. The link to that is below because my newsletters always include like huge discounts, sometimes like 90% discounts. It's great. So go ahead and sign up for that if you'd like. All right, let's go ahead and get into your romance reading, Capricorn. So for those of you who have a specific person in mind, it could be a partner or a love interest, a crush, whoever it is, we're going to be looking into your energy with this person. Take a few calming breaths and keep that person in your mind as I am shuffling. I love this deck, but it is a bit difficult to shuffle. All right, Capricorn, let's see here. I'm just going to use upright. This is looking beautiful so far. Wow, this is a wonderful energy. I'll move my little cloud out of the way. Maybe not because you can't see Capricorn. All right. Yeah, this is beautiful, calming. I feel like calm waters for you and this person. The Queen of Cups is representing you. The Six of Swords is representing them. And then we have the Two of Cups in between. It's like both of you are really, I feel like, sweet and tender emotions between the two of you right now. It's like you both want to soothe and protect each other. Like this person wants to make life easier for you, and you're wanting to show up emotionally for them and be emotionally soothing and nurturing. Yeah, I mean, it's just like an equal exchange of, tender, loving care is what I get. So it just feels very beautiful. What else does Capricorn need to know? What's the advice regarding this connection? You are obviously very strongly attracted to this person. And I think that you keep it under wraps, though. Like, your attraction is like super duper strong. I mean, we have the Devil here, so that's about as strong as an attraction as you can get. But like, you don't let it show with this Queen of Swords. And so I feel like sometimes this person doesn't really know how attracted you are. And they don't really know if you want them to make a move. If this is someone who you're actively involved with and you want more physical intimacy with them, they're not really sure if you're open to that or not. So you might have to make that more clear to them so that they'll be willing to like initiate that if that's what you want. Because right now, like, they're not really sure how strong your feelings are. Any other guidance here? Oh my goodness, this is sweet. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, this person is very serious about you. And they also are like very attracted. Like you are extremely attracted to them physically and otherwise. And it's like they are the same to you as well. There's a definite mutual, very strong interest. You've got the emotions for each other with the Two of Cups. You both genuinely care about each other. I think you both really want this to work long term as well. So I don't know what else there is to say. It's a beautiful connection. We'll get one final card of advice. We get the Judgment card. I think it's just like, just be willing to allow this to continue to bump up to the next level. This is going to continue to evolve in a very beautiful, positive way. So don't be afraid of that. You know, the longer you're with someone, the more changes you go through together. And this is strengthening the connection in a very beautiful way. Yeah, I just love it. This is great. All right, so that's what I have for those of you who are looking at a specific connection. Let's see. For people who are looking for love, and you just want to know, is new love coming in this month? Let's see what the tarot has to say. Is new love coming in for my Capricorns who are looking for that? Let's see. I think you've got that confidence. You've got that sexy confidence. Let's see here. Okay, I am getting a no, but you are in good company. Most of the signs have gotten a no for this. I kind of feel like, the guidance for you guys is, yeah, you do have that. I feel like a lot of body confidence for you guys, and that's very positive. That's beautiful. And you're not selling yourself short. So that's absolutely what you should do. I feel the guidance for you is that some of you are still feeling resentments towards maybe people from the past, towards relationships or romantic situations that didn't pan out for you. And you're still holding on to resentment. And I think the best way to sort of clear yourself energetically is to kind of work through those resentments. I mean, you may be very justified in having them, but ultimately it's hurting you more than it is the other person to be carrying those resentments. And it's I think that you're ready to let go of them anyway. It's you've been holding on to these resentments for too long. You're ready for something better. It's you're feeling very confident. You're knowing your worth. I feel like it's not going to happen this month, but I feel like it is kind of just around the corner. And, it's just do some general mental and emotional housekeeping in terms of resentments you have over things that didn't work out. That's all. And other than that, keep having this beautiful confidence in yourself. These are both such cards of confidence and feeling secure in who you are and what you're accomplishing in your life. So this is great. Keep that up. All right. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get your spiritual message for the month. For all of the signs, I've been getting an animal messenger guide. Oops, this is the wrong deck. From my Animal Totem Tarot. Because the woman who wrote the book, Lisa Robertson, she did such an excellent job here. And these are beautiful messages. Okay, so what does Capricorn need to know? Which animal guide wants to speak to Capricorn for this month? I don't always do this, but this is what I felt called to do this month for the spiritual message. Okay, I think these are raccoons. Let's look in the book and see. 5 of Pentacles. A raccoon dog. All right. They say there are no passive players in this game of life, that we all come in and play a part. Do you know what part you are playing? Some of us come to teach, some of us come to learn, but most of us come to do both. You, however, decide if the lessons you learn and the parts you play will be easy or hard. It's up to you, so choose wisely. Unless you are heavily into fur or the fur trade, there is a good chance you have never even heard of the raccoon dog. This small canid is used extensively in the fur industry and made headlines recently when it was found that some designers were using raccoon dog fur and trying to pass it as faux fur. The 5 of Pentacles warns you of the repercussions of your decisions. Yet, at the same time, it lets you know that looks can be deceiving. Sure, the cart loaded with dead raccoon dog pelts looks ominous, But it means that the trappers will be able to feed their families, at least for another night or two. The Five of Pentacles tells you that right now, your situation serves you. Find out how and why you cling to this energy, and then you will be able to come in from the cold. For business and career, the raccoon dog is hunted only because there is a human demand. Are your decisions based on feeding your human demands, or are they coming from a point of true soul expansion? These decisions will ultimately be how others view you and your business. I'm also getting a message here, just like it's sort of a reminder about judging other people without taking the full picture into account. That's something that I'm getting here as well. And maybe it's because I'm a moon in Capricorn, and that's kind of something that I've been considering lately. But that could be a message for you, or it could make sense to you. If not, let it go. All right, family and relationships. If you have drawn this card in a relationship reading, then there is a good chance that you are allowing your own demands to hinder the outcome you seek. If you no longer want the cold shoulder, you may have to think about someone else for a change. Health and well-being. It is a conscious decision to wear fur, and all conscious decisions have physical consequences. Is your body starting to show the signs of the decisions you have made over the years? Your physical body is the best point of reference you have of how your decisions have affected you. Take an inventory of all that is working and all that is not. And we have some journal prompts. What old story have you been holding on to that no longer serves you? What part have you played in your own misery? Where do you have the opportunity to reverse this energy from a negative to a positive? All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me this month. I am so happy to have you as one of my viewers. I wish you all the very best, the greatest joys, and many, many blessings throughout the month and beyond. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.